Hi, Georgine. This video is for you. I just wanted to walk you through this so we can clear up some things. It's formatting issues. Um, Everything's going great, though. I'm also training Janky. She's doing the text, and she's doing coding for me. She's in the Philippines, and so she's 14 hours ahead of us. So when it's 5 o'clock our time, at 7 a.m. her time, she's about to take her kids to school. So just so you understand. All right. Also, where it says PF, we're going to change that to RF. Roast Shopper Incorporated was formed last week or 10 days ago, so now. And then the other thing I'm going to go over with you primarily is standardizing the formats. I'm going to show you that. I have it all illustrated here. Let's go to Livingston. At the top here, when you put Livingston Eateries, I need you to put the population. And you can get that from the sheet that I sent you, which is here. And Livingston right here, 3485. I just use that for my own reference. It just makes it easier to see how many eateries per town. You'd be surprised. Some towns have 900 people and will have 17 restaurants. Others will have 7,000, 8,000 and have one. But I just put it up there just for my information. Okay, on our formatting issues, open 24 hours. We rate that as to open 24/7. I'm going to unhighlight them as I go through them. And this one I'll just delete. Open 24/7 is going to become our standard. We don't put closed hours. Don't care. Again, open 24 hours. On midnight, we just put MID. Saves room. And then this one is exactly right. Open 24 hours, except just remove the OU and I'll move the highlight. Over here on Sonic, on Mondays, I just put MNs, and Thursdays, just a TH. Saves a lot of room, and I'll show you why that's important in just a second. Right here. I've just put SU or SA for Saturday, and then that's done. And the reason is just to get our formatting set, FR and SA. It's just easier for us to get it in a line, and I'll show you that now. And Monday, you can put MO or MN. Doesn't make any difference to me. I just actually just put M. Everybody knows it's Monday. So that's that. No periods. We don't put any periods. And you did right with the highways there. I'll go over more of that in a second. I'm going to save that as today's date because now that one's actually ready to go. 307. All right, now why is this important? It's important because when I hand the sheet to Janky, this is what she gets. This is called a text sheet. It starts building the code. She's going to take your 670 address right here, just like this. She's going to copy it. She's going to paste it in right here. And then she's going to take this. She's going to paste that in right there. And she's going to take this. And she's going to paste that in right here. So you can see exactly how we're formatted on the 670 is exactly how it's going to be posted up on the website. That's why it's important that these things be exactly right on the 670. And I'll get rid of that. That way you can see what I'm talking about here, why we do what we do. See, she's copying and pasting the phone number. That way there's no transcription, no wrong numbers. If it's wrong, it goes in wrong all 4 times. Same with the address. All right. I go back to some other ones now. That's Livingston, and it's done. Some other little things I found. Highway needs to become just HWY, or if you notice in some towns, and I found some examples, like over here, Mississippi 19. And down here, one of them listed is Highway 19, Highway 19, State Highway 19. All of that can just be MS 19. And when you do a town, you'll start realizing that there's a pattern there to it. Dash 19 and S right next to it. That's how I've been doing those. I even leave a space, doesn't make any difference. That's not a big difference, unless I got a lot of stuff here. But see, State Highway 19, all of that can be changed to that. That's one. Another one is dominoes, periods. Get rid of all those. Your comma there is necessary. Midnight, no midnights. We change all midnights to mid. SU, FR, and SA. The reason is because we're dealing with space issues. For every avenue, just ABE. We don't put closed days. All these little changes, and that all come in. Now, this one's exactly right. Open 24 hours, except I would take the OU out of this. There we go. See, Harvest Grill is running 2 pages here. 2 lines. We're trying to avoid those 2 lines. Doesn't look like we can, but actually did. So there we go. So those are the issues we want to try to fix, just formatting issues. I went through all this myself way back when I first started all this. No periods, no days closed, 24/7, mid instead of midnight, highway becomes highway. Okay, good. Let's complete 670s before we move on to the next area. I'm talking about there is, let's just go ahead and call those yellows and get those done and get those 670s to Janky. How important are these 670s? When you get us a set of 670s completed for an area, I can then build the graphics for an area. I can build a navigation setup on the website. I can build the ad placement setup. I build all the appropriate pages physically. Then Janky starts on the text, the timers. She starts putting together the 699s, which is the page data code. Then she builds the main pages, live pages, lunch, supper, breakfast pages. And then when she's done with all those, I publish all those pages. And then the area is completed. So it all starts with you, and you're doing a great job. So let's just start. I was waiting for you. I wanted to let you do a bunch before we started into these formatting issues. The reason I mention them is because I went through them myself. How many times you put commas, you put THUR. I went through all that. But you're doing a great job, and I'll see